What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Aviation ROA, and today we have a Roanoke-Blacksburg Regional Airport update for you guys. So it has been quite a little bit since we've been here at Roanoke. However, we have got some pretty interesting changes going on at Roanoke. So it is that type of year where Virginia Tech and all the colleges around here have the football season going on, so we're getting a lot of charters. We've notably gotten some newer stuff. We've got the United 737-900 in the new livery. We've got the Delta 757s, of course, coming in. We got Breeze Airways E190s coming in, and we also had an American Airbus A321 come in. So yeah, it's been pretty cool to have all these charters here. I've not gone to see any of them. But yeah, so we still got a couple weeks left in that season, so maybe I'll go try and see if I can catch one of these charters. So, yeah. But apart from that, we're just gonna get straight into this update, because there's been quite a few aircraft changes, and there's also something special I'm doing in this update. So, starting off the update, we have the casual UPS Airbus A300. He arrived in from Greensboro, North Carolina, approximately 9 hours ago, and he will be departing out there in about 30 minutes. Departing off runway 06, we have a FedEx 767-300. He's departing on runway 06, and he's going to be heading out to Memphis. Right over here, you have a United Airlines 737-800 filling in for the 737-900 in the new livery. So, yeah, this came in about 3 weeks ago for a Virginia Tech football charter. And, yeah, I don't really know what it was doing. It came in from Clarksburg, and then I head back, and then I went out to Clarksburg, so I don't really know what this was all about, but yeah. So he just got the air stairs pulled away. He's about to be departing at the Clarksburg to take something or bring something. I don't know. We have a pretty cool setup over here. Here we have the two Piedmonts. We have the former Piedmont Airlines in the front and the new version of Piedmont in the back. So in front here we have the Piedmont Airlines 737-200. He is currently sitting where the old terminal used to stand until that got demolished. I think early 2000s is when that got demolished. So yeah, that was it was a nice terminal from what my dad told me. He grew up in Roanoke in the 70s, 80s, so he told me about the old terminal and stuff, and it was pretty basic. But it was a pretty nice terminal from what he said. However, Piedmont 737-200 currently getting catered, fueled, and there's just a bus sitting there waiting to get some passengers from the main terminal, because what we're going to do now is that the bus is going to go to the main terminal and pick them up until we actually have a set old terminal, but that's not going to be coming for a little while. However, he arrived in from Richmond, and he will be heading out to Stanton. And back there we have the new version of Piedmont, aka the one that operates only ERJ-145s and is very boring. We have the American Eagle Embraer ERJ-145 operated by Piedmont Airlines, and he's currently taxiing to runway 06, and he will be making the departure out to Charlotte Douglas International Airport. We've got a pretty full terminal today, so starting off here we have an Allegiant Air Airbus A319. He arrived in from St. Petersburg, Clearwater, and he will be heading back out there. This route was suspended for 6 weeks due to Hurricane Ian, and this recently came on back into the Allegiant rotation, so that was pretty nice to see. So he arrived in from St. Petersburg, Clearwater, and he'll be heading back out there. And in there, middle-ish, we have the Delta Airlines Boeing 737-900ER. Filling in for the 737-800. So Delta actually decided that for October and November, they're going to be sending in the 737-800. And for the beginning part of December, they're going to do that. And then they're going to switch to the 717 for Christmas and the New Year. And then it's going to be all back to the normal A319s and 20s. Actually, I think they are setting it set in stone now for the A320. So, I mean, it's not too bad. Upgrade from that A319. So yeah, he arrived in from Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson International Airport, and he'll be heading back out there. I actually really want to go see the Sky Team 737-800 that's coming in on Friday. I really wish I want to go see that so bad, but it's comes in at 12 a.m. and departs at 6 a.m. So I mean, if I want to do what I did one time with A320, which I hated doing that, it was painful. But yeah, I wish I could, but it's just not worth it. In my opinion, it's not worth it. But if that does ever come in again during the actual daylight hours, then it'll be worth it. And then over there at the United Gates, we have the United Embraer ERJ-175 pushing back with service at the Chicago O'Hare after arriving in from there earlier today. So United also upgraded. They typically do this during the fall, that they upgrade one or two of their flights to Embraer ERJ-170s and 175s. So yeah, that's a cool upgrade. And back there, next to the trees, and we have a United CRJ-200 in the Battlehood Gray colors. He arrived in from Washington Dulles, and he'll be heading back out there. That is actually an ERJ-145 now. I actually got a pretty good picture of that, which will be up on the screen right now. So yeah. And finally, for this update, we have the Loner US Airways CRJ-700 filling in for the American Eagle Embraer ERJ-170 daily service at the New York LaGuardia. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today's update, everybody. Hope you guys did enjoy. It's great to be back on the Roanoke set, because Roanoke, I think it's been getting some new upgrades coming up soon. I hope Breeze Airways finally makes up their mind and decides to come to Roanoke, because we've been getting quite a lot of charters from them for the Virginia Tech stuff, and they also, I think they had a interest flight here the other day. I don't know. It's a pretty weird situation, but hopefully they make up their mind and decide to come here, because it makes sense. But of course, my logic is not the world's logic, as we all know. But apart from that, everybody, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.